All right, going to do another review on one of my basses. This is one that, if you're in the same kind of search that I am in, it's my quest to find low budget basses that bring a lot of value. So I've tried some things and put my money on some things sight unseen and did not know if these things were going to turn out well. However, this is one that did turn out well. I'm really enjoying this bass. This bass is a bass that I got from Thomann Music in Germany. I wanted a Stingray bass, but I didn't want to pay Stingray prices. So I wanted to try it out a little bit. And I ended up buying the Harley Benton, I believe it's the MB-5 SB Deluxe. That's what it's called. It has the single humbucker, just like a normal Stingray would have. And I'll go through the bass just a little bit to kind of give you what's in this bass and let you decide about whether you want to pay for it. But it's a no-brainer at the cost. I'm pretty sure I paid $120 plus like $35 shipping and whatever the tax was. So I came out probably under 150 bucks altogether, and it got to me in less than 2 weeks. You know, no, it wasn't one of those China deals. It was probably about a week and a half at the most. I can't remember exactly, but this bass is good. It's really for the money. It's really good. All right, so I'll go through it. It's constructed pretty well. The Germans pretty much do everything pretty well when it comes to construction. So this bass is no exception. It's built well. I'm pretty sure someone somewhere down the line could find a flaw somewhere, but the flaws probably don't outweigh the cost and the value that you get totally from this bass. All right, without further ado, let's go through it. All right, so I'm not sure what these if Thomann has these tuners made, but I think they do probably for themselves in the factory. I will tell you one of the cool things about this bass is that it has the matching headstock. It matches the three-tone sunburst that's in the body. We have it here in the headstock, and it makes this bass look really cool. All right, so we have a maple neck. Let's see if we can flip that around. I know you can't really see that all that well, but it's a maple neck. It's also a maple fretboard. All right, see that? And let me get you a little shot of the headstock. The headstock is really cool. I really do like it. Also, this body is made of basswood. And as Davey 504 would say, I like to say basswood. Anyway, we're using a in-stock pickup. Well, before we go to the electronics, let's do the rest of the hardware. So we got the bridge. The bridge, as you can tell, is actually massive. It's big. So that's going to help. Even if you mod this bass up, this big bridge is going to help you out in terms of tone. Alright, so that's it. That's that. Has that same kind of teardrop pick guard going on. I haven't even taken the plastic off of it. 6 bolts. Makes this neck really stable. Alright? 6 bolts. This bass is all, as you can see, there's no control cavity. This bass is passive. Alright? This is also the back of the headstock, just in case you want to see it. Now, if I had a big old giant gripe about it, I'm not sure I really like basses that have the input jack right here on the control plate. I'd rather they be routed through the body. This is an accident waiting to happen. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And some people have dealt with this all their lives with older type basses that have this same type of input jack. Alright, now to the electronics, finally. So we got a single humbucker. Alright, so the different thing about this thing is it's actually, these coils are split. You have a volume for each coil. So this front coil goes with this volume, and the back coil goes with this volume, and this is like a master tone. And it's very simple, so you can get a bunch of sounds out of it, but nothing complicated. So that is the construction of the bass. I don't think there's anything else I can think of that is built pretty well. I don't see any noticeable gaps. It feels solid, so it's a good template or palette if you want to do some modding. But if you pull it out of the box and you want to go gig with it, if you just remember that it's a passive bass, you can go do that. All right. So next we're going to have sound samples. Let's do a few sound samples with this bass and see what it sounds like. And we're going to go through the gambit of sounds, or go through some things real quickly. And if you decide to buy one, you can choose your favorite tone. All right. So let's start with, again, let's just remind you of these configurations. We have the volume that goes with this coil, the volume that goes with this back coil, and we have the master tone. So we're going to start with the tone all the way off, and we're going to go with, let's go with the coil that's closest to the bridge, and we're going to start with it wide open. We don't get a lot of volume because it's passive, so let's start with it wide open with the tone all the way off, and let's do some stuff here. All right, let's see, we got some sound. That sound. All right, here we go. Let's go with the master tone, let's say about halfway. There's no center detent on these, so if you're thinking about changing out the pots and getting something like that, that would be a good idea. All right, so we got the master tone at about midway with the bridge coil cranked. All right. We're going to crank the master tone with the bridge pickup all the way full. Alright, as you can see, when you get up there, it sounds a little brittle, but I'm imagining that most people will probably mix the two pickups to get a better sound. Alright. So let's do this. We're going to turn the bridge pickup all the way off, master tone all the way off, and we're going to take the neck pickup and we're going to turn it wide open with the tone all the way off. As you can see, you get a little bit more beef, actually a lot more beef with that bridge pickup. All right, I like that sound. I actually would have to have that. All right, so let's go with the master tone about halfway. All right, see what it sounds like. All right, let's go with the tone cranked all the way up. Okay, so now we're going to turn the coils, both coils, fully on, and the master tone is actually fully off. And we're going to go from there. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, let's take the master tone about halfway and see what we got. Take the tone fully on and see what we got. Okay, we're going to do that all over again, except we're going to do this with slap. And I am going to turn the master tone all the way off, and we're going to have the bridge coil all the way on. All right, here we go. All right, let's go with the tone about halfway. Let's go with the tone all the way wide open, bridge coil all the way on. As you can see, it can get very bitey with that rear pickup, or the rear coil rather. Alright, so let's go rear coil off, tone off, bridge coil fully on. I like that a little bit better. That is beefy. Alright, so let's go about halfway. Okay. That was with the master tone halfway up. Okay. Master tone fully on. Okay, let's go with both coils all the way on. Master tone off. Tone halfway on. Alright, let's go with the tone all the way full on. Both coils full on. Right there, it sounds more like an actual Stingray. But I think my tone that I like the best with slap is I think I take it, my tone all the way off, and then I kind of give it just a little bit. Maybe, let's say about a quarter on. Okay, there it is. That's pretty much all of the sounds. Maybe you can find some more. But I wanted to demo this bass and to let everyone know this was a find. $120 is no brainer for this. It's built well. It's easily moddable. I mean, throw a John East preamp in here and a decent humbucker, Music Man type humbucker, and you're off to the races.
Smash that subscribe button and select the like button for more videos.
Press that bell button to be notified for more videos.